The honourable member for Trinity Spadina.
5 million Canadians go down to U.S. airports to fly because the flights there are cheaper. Why? Because conservatives treat airports as cash cows and charge huge fees.
Order. Order. The honourable member for Trinity Spadina has the floor now.
As a result, according to the Canadian Airport Council, Canada loses 11,000 jobs and $240 million in tax revenue. When will this minister reduce the job-cutting tax on airports, tell us he loves Canada, and keep the jobs and flight here in Canada?
Order. The Honourable Minister of Transport.
Is asking for use taxpayer dollars to subsidize air travel. It's rich to hear the NDP on this when they want to create a carbon tax of $21 billion. That's with that they want to pay. Here in Canada, we don't use taxpayer money to subsidize this industry. That's a user pay principle system. We'll continue on that way, sir.
The Honourable Minister for Trois-Rivières. The Honourable Member, rather, for Trois-Rivières. Mr. Speaker, we're used to the Minister's disregard for opposition questions, but the Conference Board has the same position we have. So I repeat the question. 5 million Canadians cross the border for flights that are 35% cheaper on average. It's not just our airlines and airports that are losing market share. It's all the businesses that depend on them. 11,000 jobs are lost every year. $240 million in lost revenue. Why do the Conservatives continue to stimulate job growth in the U.S. instead of in Canada? The Honourable Minister. Mr. Speaker, I'm very proud to be Canadian and a member of this government. Very fier, very proud, rather. Mr. Speaker, if we're to continue Canada's economy with the U.S., I think the answer is quite clear. In Canada, we have a system where users pay for airline services. We don't take taxpayer money to subsidize the airline industry, and that's what they want on the other side. They want to create a $21 billion carbon tax. That's how they want to pay for these things.